Okay, we just crashed that wave. This is just pure... Did you see the Haka fly? Holy, he just flew. Alright, what is up you beautiful people, and welcome back to another Weekly Brawl tier list with some more benchmarking with Fenix. Let's get started. What are the Brawl modifiers? We got Gridlock. Oh, so I can't get tier 2 until 4 minutes into game. Well, that's kind of bad news. Well, let's just get down our Caldalis over here. Not Caldalis, but let's just get a Legion down here. Let's say we got TYCHUS Homebrew, so all units have Stim, and they can heal. And we also have Hallowed, which such as buffs our sort of staging area with unique buffs. Alright, so, I mean, I can't... Usually with Fenix, you want to open with Fenix first and go to tier 2, but since I can't, I'm going to have to settle for Caldalis here. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so, should I just stockpile money? I think I should stockpile money. So this week seems like if you have a very strong early game as a commander, you're going to have a pretty good time. It looks like this is a red Fenix, so I might be pushing into them. Oh my god, it's an Honor Guard battle. Whew. The Honor Guards are a pretty good tier 1 unit. Let's go. Caldalis? I'm gonna get a Caldalis here. I'm just gonna keep Caldalis here, and we're just gonna chill. I don't know who we're actually up against. Is this black? This is not black. This is gray. Okay, so we're up against some mysterious challenger. We got a TYCHUS on our team. Well, that's good news. TYCHUS is going to be unaffected by Gridlock completely. So I think TYCHUS is going to be another strong TYCHUS week. It's going to be a strong early game aggro week. And let's go up against Dahaka. Interesting. Well, I'm just going to get Empowered Blades here. I don't know if Empowered Blades actually work on Dahaka, but I'm pretty sure Caldalis can beat the stuff out of Dahaka, provided that Dahaka doesn't summon all those worms, that is. Okay, so I'm going to summon Talus here. There we go. Let's grab Talus. I'm just gonna grab all the heroes. Should I just grab more depths? Let's see. So, because Dahaka's probably gonna go for a composition that is gonna have a lot of Ravissors or some sort of anti-armor here. And I'm also pushing into a lot of Honor Guards, so it seems to make sense for me to get some Talus, some Adepts here. So I'm gonna get some Adepts over here. I should probably get some more tank units because I only have Caldalis by himself right now. But you know, I think we can manage. Let's get the Psionic Projection over here, and then let's get this Debilitation System here. Boswell's just going to kill all those Legionaries by himself, even though Blaze is probably the best option for it. Although Boswell is just overall, like, the best sort of generic TYCHUS anti-ground unit. So let's just see where we're pushing up into now. So Dahaka has saved all of his money here, but we're just going to blast him down here. There we go, he's getting worked. He's getting worked here. There we go. He's down. But we lost Talus in the process. There we go. By the way, guys, if you guys are new here to my channel and you guys enjoy Direct Strike content, be sure to keep watching for the tier list, that is. It's going to be at the end of the video. And, oh my god, look at all those Honor Guards. And go check my other videos if you guys, you know, enjoy Direct Strike. Because I make Direct Strike videos every single day of the week. And I make a lot of Weekly Brawl videos. Every Brawl, I play almost all the commanders. And if that's exactly what you want to see on your feed, be sure to drop a sub. I also play some other games, although I'm pretty sure 90% of my viewers watch Direct Strike. That's okay though, I'm trying to expand out, you know, if you guys want to check out games such as Frostpunk or Surviving the Aftermath, be sure to check out my channel for sure. And let's just have a look here. There's a lot of Legionaries. I think we need a Blaze here, because Legionaries are quite powerful. However, Legionaries get hard countered by Adepts. If I have enough Adepts, that is. Okay, that's kind of bad news, though. Oh my god, I got a lot of Roaches here. I don't really have anything that's anti-armor here. That's going to be pretty good. And there we go. Tier 2 is unlocking. I'm going to get right to Tier 2, because I want to get access to my sweet, sweet Immortals and my sweet, sweet Fenix. There we go. We got Artanis coming here with a lot of Honor Guard. So that means our comp is actually going to just look a lot different than usual. Honor Guards don't have their spinning slashes until Tier 2. But once they do get their spinning slashes in Tier 2, they're just going to spin on each other, and it's just going to be carnage. Everything is just going to die. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on my cash here. I think I could probably afford to get one more Legionary, but it's probably more important for me to get another, just to get Fenix out onto the field. That's the most important thing here. Blaze here is just gonna incinerate all these Legionaries. They don't stand a single chance here. So, is it another 4 minutes before I get this? It's another 4 minutes. Actually, no, it's like 5 minutes. It's like probably started at 300 seconds. Before I can get access to that. So it's like at 9 minutes into the game, you get access to... It's like probably closer to 10 minutes. That's when you get access to Tier 3. Man, I mean, I think some commanders are going to be better off, like especially if they have a really strong early game. I think Dahaka is definitely going to be pretty good here. I think Stetman might actually be not bad with because Baneling spam is pretty good against most things that are in Tier 1. And like you don't really get to counter to Baneling spam until like you can get like some tankier boys. So I'm a little excited to play Stetman this week actually. I wonder if I just got Praetor Fenix and he just like was in spin mode, like he just charged forward and just spin on everything. I wonder how that would work. Let's see, enemy honor guards coming in here in large numbers. There we go. I'm gonna put down some more adepts here. I should probably consider getting a conservator, and I could probably consider going for a tighter composition here. Oops, that was the wrong key. So if I went for a tighter composition, I would benefit from the vitality and all this stuff a little better. But I think having the units spread out here is probably better for me. Oh my god, he's got a bunch of disruptors. What a troll! Well, not a troll, but it's just a nice meme build here. We're just gonna spin over here, spin on those roaches. Oh yeah, spin on them, boys, spin on them. Oh man, but he has so many roaches. Okay, you know what? We're gonna need some immortals out here. So spinning on him was not good enough. There we go. Let's just get out our proper counter to roaches. Immortals. They got stimpacks too. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that the stimpacks are on all my units here. So the stimpacked immortals will do quite a lot of damage here to the roaches, but the stimpack roaches are pretty strong as well. Counter. What is he saying? Is he telling my allies to counter? Is he telling me to counter? I mean, what's going on here? I'm gonna get a observer at some point, but I think I should probably get some more legionaries because Kaldalis here is a little lonely here at the front. And look at that. Those disruptors having this much attack speed actually makes them good, I think. I mean, they're not tanky, right? But like, it actually makes them not bad as a caster. Let's see. There's so many worms here. I'm gonna get some attack weapon upgrades here. There we go. But oh my god, look at that. There's so much. Holy. We're just getting run over here. Look at that. Oh my god. The roaches are just... There's too many of them. There's too many of them. I have too many adepts. It says roaches have bonus damage, so nope, they don't even have bonus damage to light units. He just has a lot of them. Okay. Let's see. I should probably just have as many units as possible, because I just want numbers in this battle, because the more units I have out, the more units are benefiting from Stimpack, and the better it is for us. There we go. Let's shred that stuff here. I'm going to get another immortal here. There we go. One of these bad boys are going to become Taldarin here, so that's probably going to be this guy's going to become Taldarin. Oh my god. Immortal Hero. Okay. He's got a Nux here, our TYCHUS ally. He really needs TYCHUS himself, honestly, because Kaldalis on steroids is just so good. Okay, we just crashed that wave. This is just pure... Did you see the Haka fly? Holy, he just flew. Is that normal? I'm pretty sure that's not normal. Anyways, what was I even saying before that? Holy. Something about Kaldalis being on steroids. I don't even know. But yeah, I probably need some more legionaries here so that Kaldalis has more slash damage. And there were so many roaches there. Holy. Go air. I'm pretty sure I can't go air against roaches. Because scouts do no damage. They literally do no damage. That actually be the worst decision in my life to go air. I think what now, I just need more immortals out here. And let's see if we can hold the line over here. There we go. Let's get a charge. We got a Praetor Fenix suit here coming out here. A lot of HP. He needs a TYCHUS, I think. I'm pretty sure he needs TYCHUS. Like TYCHUS with Stimpack on himself, it's just batshit insane. There we go. I need some detection here. I still don't have an observer. That's a little bad here. Kaldalis jumping in here, doing some splash, but it's not going to last long. Taldarin here. Let's get the gravimetric overload here. Just going to blow up on this thing, do some splash. Taldarin going down. Oh my god. This is a pure roach comp. He just has so many roaches that it doesn't matter that I have immortals. Like, he just has too many of them. There's just simply too many. Okay, let's just put this down here. Like, Kaldalis' splash damage here, let's see, bonus of 30. I need more legionaries to benefit from the splash. But I probably need some colossi, honestly. But oh my god, enemy Artantia is going through here. I think our TYCHUS is just trying to make a gamble here to try and use the fear because Sirius attacking faster with the fear is actually pretty good. It's just based on how fast he can shoot, really. And if he can get a fat fear, it's gonna be pretty good. But it looks like we're getting some cooldown reduction here coming in from the disruptors. The disruptor CDR is actually not too bad because it just drops down a lot of them real quickly, and that's pretty good. That's generally pretty good getting the CDR and disruptors. So I still don't have any detection here, which is kind of bad. We're just hammering Dahaka here. Let's see. I think I have enough Immortals, and the fact that there's 2 Siriuses here to back me up to clean this wave up. There we go. We finally cleaned it up. Oh my goodness! All it took was just another extra boy, some Siriuses in the composition here. There we go. Let's just put down another Immortal. My comp's actually a little imbalanced over here. There we go. So it's been more balanced out. There we go. I return to serve. I don't think I need to go tier 3. I mean, if I want to go tier 3, it's just going to be Colossi. Oh my god, there's so many Disruptors. There's so many Disruptors. I mean, Disruptors are kind of a meme TYCHUS counter because of their casting damage. And, I mean, TYCHUS doesn't exactly have anything. It's all spell damage, too. And TYCHUS units don't have a lot of health here compared to how much damage a Disruptor actually does to them. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Upgrade complete. This guy's got a bunch of Roach Ravasaur comp. Nux here just nuxing on him. Dropping a big nut here. Okay, so Roach is going to tank for the Ravasaurs, but the Roaches actually are going down really quickly to my Immortals now because I have reached peak Immortal count. Is anything stealthed here? Nothing stealthed here. Okay, that's good. I just wanted to make sure nothing's stealthed. So now I think I'm going to go for tier 3. Maybe not. I should probably get a 3rd gas here. Because it is 11 minutes in the game. 3rd gas is a must at this point. There we go, and then I'm gonna consider going for tier 3 because what I really want to do is get some Colossi to act as fire support. Like Fenix has the cheapest Colossi in the game, and they're just so powerful. So there's no reason not to get them. Okay, he's got some more Immortals now. Okay, so he stopped memeing. I think with this many Disruptors though, like the Immortals will probably just close out the game for him. I could probably get some Disruptors of my own, but Nux here dropping the Blast. Nux Blast just basically murdered all those Disruptors here. And Boswell is probably going to be actually one of like the strongest TYCHUS heroes this week because of how fast he's shooting. Like, it's just going to be so good. Where is my Observer? My Observer is not seeing anything. That is what's happening, yeah. Let's see. He's got a lot of Ravasaurs, but Ravasaurs aren't exactly known for their tankiness. Taldarin here is just going to wipe the field with them. But unfortunately, there's too many Honor Guard for Taldarin to handle, and he gets overwhelmed. That should be fixed, though, with a few Colossi here. I'm probably get out, probably... I think I'm just going to put that Warbringer, because Warbringer on steroids is actually just insane. Should I put him down here? Should I put the Colossi down here? I don't know. You know what? I'll put him in the middle, because the middle gives them a little bit more tankiness, and I'm probably not going to be able to summon Warbringer this way, but Warbringer's coming out. Don't worry about it. He is coming out. I'm probably going to save up some resources. No, I need extended thermal lance. If I'm sending out a Colossi, I can't have it going out there with, like, what, 7 range? 6 range? That's baby range. That's honestly baby range. There we go. Look at that. He didn't stand a chance over there. Okay, there we go. My Adept line, I think I need some more Legionaries, actually. My lines are dropping a little too quickly. He has a lot of Ravasaurs. This guy has went full Ravasaur. Holy... Full Ravasaur. Okay, so he's just going for small Dahaka. You know, I respect that build. I respect that build. That's a Chad build. Let's just go over here. Dragoon's getting spun on. They're getting immortal. There are so many of these things here. Woo! Okay, so I need a bigger front line. I need some conservators. But I don't have enough money for either of those things right now. Because I spent too much on my wave. That's okay though. Oh, yeah, it'll pay back, right? I'm gonna put down a conservator over here, kind of in the middle. That should be fine. And then I'm actually pushing into the enemy Phoenix wave now. And with this many disruptors, this might actually be pretty bad. Oh my god, look at that! The disruptors are just blasting a hole into my immortal line, and that's gonna be pretty bad news here. Did I lose my detection? I lost my detection. Yeah, I lost my detection. Okay, he's got some igniters here in anticipation of me building more legionaries. But Warbringer is actually just huge. Warbringer just being on the field by himself has already wiped out half of that Roach line. I'm pretty sure. he's helped out quite a lot. I'm just gonna get some more Warbringers, honestly, because at this point, I don't think getting more Legionaries would be helpful. There we go, Warbringer. I should probably spread them out a little bit so we can get a bigger firing arc over here. There we go. I'm gonna try and get another one here. Oh my god, that's a lot of Scarabs. That is a lot of Scarabs. Okay, got the Implosion Core here. What we're missing though is a Nux Storm. That's what we're missing. I'll put down another Immortal here to balance it out. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, I'm pushing into enemy Fenix here. I'm gonna get Purifier Armaments here. There we go. We're gonna get the battle line here. Okay, Disruptors are actually very powerful. I got an Observer at the front. Hopefully it doesn't get taken out. I'm gonna watch it. I mean, not like the Haka here is doing anything with it though. Holy, the Haka's just slapping the stuff out of me here. And I do not have enough units to take out this Haka wave. Holy. Like, the Haka himself is just so tanky here. My Artanis ally is trying to pick up the slack here, but that means he has no Honor Guards left to attack the enemy Honor Guard wave. And Archon on Archon action. Got the feedback going here. I think I'm going to have to start getting some Disruptors of my own very soon. Let's put that down here. And I want to get another Conservator right over here. Let's see. Chronal Distortion. I'm going to read that after. I've actually never read Warbringer's ability. Let's see. Attacks debilitate enemies, slowing attacks and movement speed by 75%. Well, that's very good. That deals 300 damage. Cooldown 7 seconds. That seems very good. I should probably get the Purification Blast over here. There we go. Now, I'm actually probably going to set Fenix on Overload here. There we go. Overload. Overload. There we go. We got the Purification Blast up to a maximum of 5-second cooldown reduction. Oh my god, wait, this is going to be a 2-second Purification Blast? Let's see, that's going to be very useful. Hold on. Let's see, what does this do? Each Colossus reduces the cooldown by 1.5 seconds, up to a maximum of 5 seconds. So if I have 3 Colossi, that reduces by 4.5. So 4 Colossi is where it maxes out. Unfortunately, I think I don't need more backline. I think I need more frontline. That seems to be the issue here. I don't know. At this rate, I don't even know. At this rate, I'm just gonna okay, screw it. We're probably gonna lose. We're probably gonna lose here, and I probably need more Legionaries. And you guys are probably in the comment section saying, "Where are the Legionaries?" It's okay. I'll take the L. Yeah, maybe I should have just sat on Warbringer and got a line of Legionaries at the front. I don't know if that would help. Let's have a look here. I dealt the most damage on our team, which is kind of surprising, actually. I didn't expect that. And I killed the second most units. Okay, let's have a look at the Mineral Valley killed 50k, 54k. Interesting. I really like this Tahaka build. That was a ridiculous build, but it worked out very well. Just Roach and Ravasaur. I mean, like, Fenix isn't really known for his air. I mean, I probably could have gotten some carriers, but that would have let like a huge leak through. And he probably could have eaten the first carrier unless I turned it into Kalarian, which would have been a big investment. I like this Artanis placement, tactically using the Hallowed Auras here. And this Fenix here just went big meme build with a lot of Disruptors in the middle, getting the cooldown reduction, which is actually like pretty good against TYCHUS, because TYCHUS doesn't have a lot of units, and if he lands those blasts on TYCHUS, it's over. It's game over. Anyways, guys, let's go right to the tier list right now. Alright, and we are back. Let's go. So as per usual, we're going to go through the auras, overall strategy, commander rankings. For those of you who skipped forward, be sure to like and sub if you guys enjoy this video and enjoy Direct Strike content. Let's get to it. So, once again, we have the auras as a reminder. We got Gridlock. So tier 2 upgrades are available until 4 minutes into the game. So it's like a 4-minute cooldown. And tier 3 upgrades aren't available until 9 minutes into the game. Or I think it's 4 minutes after you get your tier 2 upgrades. I think that's how it's working right now. I still have to test it out a few more times to be sure. Then we have Hallowed Ground, a pretty familiar buff. You just get buffs on your staging area. And you also have TYCHUS Homebrew, which gives all your units powerful stimpacks and regeneration. So let's move on to the overall strategy this week. So I think what you want to do is pick an aggressive tier 1 commander and attempt to close the game out by 8 minutes once again. Or like try to take the cannon at least by 8 minutes and then sort of just have that death grip on your opponent's econ for the rest of the game if you can, or you can try and stall and go for a late game transition because your opponents might be desperately trying to close out the game. So they're gonna make a little bit of like bad decisions, or they're gonna create comps that aren't gonna scale well into the late game, which you can capitalize on in the mid game. So let's have a look at our roster basically. So I think TYCHUS is straight up just gonna be tier 1 here because TYCHUS, most of his counters exist in like tier 2 or tier 3 units, and since you can't tech up, TYCHUS just has free reign for a long amount of time. All right, and TYCHUS doesn't need to tech up at all, so like this doesn't affect him at all. And the fact that there's TYCHUS Homebrew is also going to make him super powerful, and you got the aura. So TYCHUS is just going to be an S tier. Is going to be S tier for sure. He's going to be supreme tier. And I think following after him is actually Stetman, because I'm thinking of a Stetman Bailing strategy. With Stetman Bailings, you can threaten to be very aggressive while also neutralizing your opponent's wave very effectively, because you don't have access to anything else besides like Lings and Banes, and all you have to do is just buy lots of Banes, and the Banes will blow up on everything your opponent has, and yeah, your opponent's probably building a lot of small units too. Next up, we have Alarak for his tankiness. He has a lot of utility for a tier 1 commander. You can build Alarak, build Chicken Nuggets, build Slayers, and you got a pretty decent tier 1 comp. Next, we have Nova. I think Nova buyout is quite tanky, and if you spread it out correctly, you can actually sustain hold back Stetman. And Nova Marauder Commandos are still a decent counter to TYCHUS in the early to mid game with mag rail munitions, but as the game starts drawing on, it starts being less and less useful. So Nova, I think, is still quite good against TYCHUS, despite the gridlock that's happening. Next, we have Stukov. I think Stukov might be very good if you go for an infested or volatile infested strategy, where you just like sort of blow up and do a suicide wave, and then transition to something more reliable like Diamondbacks, depending on how everything's going. With Horner, I think Horner has a pretty strong and underrated like ground composition with the grenade cars and Hellbats. It's definitely not a comp to mess with, because Hellbats can take care of most of the small units that you'll be encountering, such as Fenix's Legionaries, for example, or Carex's Sentinels, or Arcanus's Honor Guards. They will just take care of that hands down, right? And then Fenix I think is pretty good because he has access to his heroes, and Kaldalis hits like a truck when you don't have access to like stuff that can take him out easily or CC him. Aggro Rainer bio is going to be so strong this week. Vorazun I think is going to do okay because she has access to her Stalkers, but not her extra tankiness on her Stalkers. But she also has access to her Centurions and her Centurion stun already, so it's gonna be okay. Vorazun is going to be mostly of a tanky wave. Abathur is going to do okay with the Roaches, because roaches are just very good, and if you don't have like super hard counters for them, they're not gonna like be much of a like your opponents aren't going to be very effective against you. I think Artanis is going to be okay, but if you're going to be going up against TYCHUS, you're basically locked out of your best answers for like the first 4 minutes, so you better have good allies to back you up. Dahaka, I've seen a very good small Dahaka comp. Actually, it was just this game, right? The small Dahaka comp was just this game, and I mean, Dahaka has an access to like Roaches and Hydras on tier 1, and also Dahaka himself. So I think he's pretty strong. He could be a little bit higher up, but I think it's just TYCHUS being that strong, and his units being so vulnerable to splash sort of holds him back. And down here in the bottom tier with the Dark Horse tier and the Captain tiers, in the Dark Horse tier we have Carex and we have Swan. Swan, unsurprisingly, requires a lot of tier 3. Or tier 2 units to actually do anything. His tier 1 kind of sucks, and being stuck on tier 1 for 4 minutes is not exactly where Swan wants to be. Same thing with Carex. Carex usually doesn't want to get stuck on tier 1. Like Sentinels are quite tanky, but that's about it. They don't really have much DPS going for them. And then Captain tier, I think Manx, like all he has are boys and his Aegis guards. I think it's okay, but because TYCHUS is going to be so popular this week, Manx is just going to have a really bad time. And then Kerrigan, I think Kerrigan's okay, but all she has access to is herself, a bunch of Zerglings, and Queens. And same idea with Zagara. You have access to Zagara, Zerglings, and Queens. Not exactly a winning composition, I think, especially due to the other commanders tier 1. So let me know what you guys think about these rankings for this week. Are there any rankings that you agree with? Are there any rankings that you disagree with? And let me know why. But until next time, I will see you guys later.